Hello, my name is Noah Milford, and I am 22 years old, and
How are you? You are very cold, right?
Yeah, I'm very cold right now.
Why? Where are we, and what are you doing here?
We're here in I believe West Loop in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm working for a cable. I do cable construction for Comcast and other companies. We do aerial for telephone poles, or we do underground stuff like that.
So besides being cold, how are you feeling?
Right now, I'm feeling hungry.
You hungry?
I'm feeling, very hungry. I've been working all day.
What would you like to eat?
Anything. I could eat a cow right now.
Okay.
Anything.
So thank you so much for accepting to answer my questions. Why did you accept?
I accepted because I noticed you were talking to someone I know, and I seemed pretty interested in what you were talking about. So I'd like to see what's all the talk about.
Yeah. So Noah, who are you?
Me? Who am I? What do you mean by that?
What comes in mind when I tell you that? Who are you?
Who am I? I feel like I'm only me. I'm only Noah. There's no one else like me.
That's true.
In this world. I feel like I'm a hard-working person. I work hard a lot since a young age. Life can be hard at times, but I always manage to pull through and do everything on my own.
Would you like to share a bit of your story with us? A part of it, or just what is your story? My story?
Actually, I'm not originally from Chicago. I was born in Florida. I was born there. My father is Dominican. My mother, she's from Detroit. I moved here when I was like 12 to live in Chicago with my father. Things have been different since then. A lot different, but I love it here in Chicago. It's beautiful here. Everywhere it's just amazing. It's wonderful. The buildings, the architecture, I just love it here. I mean, like I said, life is hard, but in the area I live in, it makes things easier, you know? Yeah.
What brings you joy, Noah?
What brings me joy? What brings me joy? There's a lot of things that can bring me joy in life, but just, you know, conquering all of my goals and all the things that I want to achieve in life is what will really bring me joy. Yeah. Especially after achieving a goal, that really brings me happiness. Yeah.
Do you fear anything?
Do I fear anything?
What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? My biggest fear is let me see. I don't really have many fears.
Good.
My biggest fear is just not being able to succeed in life and what I want to do and in achieving my goals. That's probably my biggest fear. Is if I don't make it to where I want to see myself. That's my biggest fear. But then again, fear, I feel like it's all in your mind, you know. If you can be able to not think about the fear and continue to keep your mind positive, and you can continue to make progress in life. If you don't give up, if you don't start thinking negative. So that's all it is.
What is success for you?
Success? Well, common success is, you know, money, having cars, clothes, things like that. But success is getting to where I want to be in life. I mean, everyone has to work. Everyone has to do a lot to get what they want in life. For me, working, it doesn't matter what the job is in life. It's just as long as I get to where I need to go and where I want to be, that's my success.
Do you believe in something, Noah?
Do I believe in something? Yeah, I believe all races and religions have good and bad things to give forth. I don't follow any specific religion, but I believe you can always take in something good from everybody. You know what I mean? And I necessarily believe there's a bigger force out there in the universe that created everything. I wouldn't give it a certain name or personify it to be a human or anything, but there's something out there that created everything, and that's what keeps this world in rotation. Yeah, us, everybody, everything in this world is a part of it.
What
That's
are
what I
you?
believe.
I'm sorry. What are you proud of?
What am I proud of? I'm proud of how far I've come. I've been in worse places in my life in the past, but I've always succeeded, and I've always, like I said, maintained my positivity and done what I had to do to get myself out of whatever situation I was in. So I'm proud of myself. I still have a long way to go. I'm still young, still have a long life to live, but I'm proud that I'm able to live my life and do what I need to do to get to where I need to be.
Do you feel anger sometimes?
I mean, I feel like everyone feels anger or frustration at times with things when things don't necessarily go their way, or when things not working out the way they want it to be. I'm not the person to easily get angered, but me, I don't know, I consider myself, I'm a Libra, so like if you get on my bad side because of whatever you've done, then that makes me maybe get on your bad side. But if you're a good person to me, I'm a good person to you, and I'm always a good person to everyone, no matter who I meet, you know? So it's about getting angry. It's just sometimes you have to, when you get angry, sometimes your emotions can control the way you think, and you have to stop and think and slow down and think about what you're doing, your actions that you're doing while you're angry. And you have to slow down and say, okay, it's all in my mind. I can always change my emotion any moment. I can always change my attitude if I choose to. But most people don't know that. They don't know that. They just let their emotions control them.
Are you an American citizen?
Yes, I'm an American citizen. I was born in Florida, United States, Jacksonville.
What does it mean to be American?
What does it mean to be American?
Or what does it represent for you? To you?
What it represents to me, we are better off in this country. We are far better off than a lot of other countries in this world. But in this country, we have a lot more, let's say, laws and things rules we have to abide by. And I feel like in America, what it means to be an American, I don't know, it's everything. Everybody can be an American. Lots of cultures come to this country and recreate what is the American society. So what I feel like means to be an American for me is, what do I feel? I just feel like it means to be a part of your country, at least, you know. Because some people, they come to this country and they come to this country for a better life, but they don't like to necessarily have contact with other cultures in this country. It's very segregated still in America, here in Chicago too as well. But I feel like what it truly means to be an American is to have love for everybody in the country, no matter what race, no matter what ethnicity, no matter what religion or color or skin or it may be. You know, I feel like everyone should be together in this country. That's what it means to be an American.
Do you plan to vote in 2020?
Yes, I do. I do plan to vote. I plan to use my rights to vote because, personally, in my opinion, I believe the president we have now is not fit or correct to run in office. But that's just my opinion. I don't want anybody to hate me for that, but I am gonna vote. Yeah, that's something I should do. That's something everyone should do. That's old enough to vote. Is you should go vote. Seriously.
So what is the truth, Noah?
What is the truth? The truth about...
Do you have a definition of truth?
A definition of truth?
When I say truth, what does come in your mind?
When you say truth, reality comes in mind. That's what I think. I feel like a lot of things in reality are not necessarily the way they should be, but I mean, that's how they are, you know? But I feel like sometimes if you explore your mind in a different way, in different actions, you may be able to enlighten yourself and figure out the real truth of life, or what is the purpose of living, or what you should be in this world, or what you should do. That's what I think truth is.
And what is your truth?
My truth? I'm still finding my truth.
Yeah.
I'm still finding my truth. I'm still working on myself. I'm still developing my myself as a young man, and figuring out what the truth is in life. You know, that's what my truth is.
Is it anything else that you would like to add?
Anything that I would like to add? Just that I just hope everyone sees this video and realizes that there's much more important things out there in the world than what we normally do on a daily basis. There's a lot more important things that we could be focusing on. But as long as we have love for each other, you know, have kindness towards random people or people you know, it doesn't matter who it is on the street or anything, the world could rotate a little bit better if everyone had a similar accord of something better in life.
So it means that you allow me to post that on social media?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Noah.
No problem.